is it that you want to get to, Jill?
I would love to get to a place. I mean, it's ironic because this is what I do. You know, I'm helping other people to do this. So, and they're achieving through support, they're achieving. So what do I want? I want to be able to run my business, which I love. I love doing what I'm doing. To be able to have time to see my friends, but then again, I fill time with friends because they haven't seen me, and then I feel the pressure of not seeing my friends. And of course I love my friends, I want to see them, but the ultimate for me is to be able to just get up in the morning, go for a walk, feel calm, do my self-care practice in the morning, then work in the afternoon, maybe into the early evening, and then have the evening off. Lovely. And maybe do the odd weekend, or one day in the weekend, but choose one day, not both days.
So you're currently working 7 days, are you?
I had this last week, yeah. So it's easy for me to do that. So for instance, on Monday, I took the day, I did Zoom calls in the morning and then went to see a show in the evening. But then I felt I had to go to all the other people I'd missed because I had to cancel them, put them into a different place. So then I'm filling up all the extra time.
So how do you manage other people's expectations?
Their expectations. What about me, or their own expectations?
All of it.
So if I'm working, I find it quite easy to work with other people's expectations in the way that we sort of give boundaries, we give limits, I put things in place, they put things in place by the questions I ask them, and I touch. Do you feel comfortable with that? Is anything not right with that? So we work around that. So I know that they're very secure, and it's a comfortable place for them to be in, to be able to do what they want to do. And if I put that back on me, I think at the moment, I think what it is, I'm thinking in the moment. I don't give myself the space to think, oh, let me look at that and I'll get back to you. So that's what I'll do a lot with my clients. You know, just give yourself a bit of time before you make those decisions. Just that's a little bit of a light bulb moment.
Yeah.
So that is, yeah, and I'm a real one for telling people about time. Don't just give yourself a space. If you're emotional, which I am emotional when I'm in a panic. When I'm not in a panic, but it's just like, okay, I've got to do that. I've got to do that. I've got a list right on the list. But you know, I'm exhausted just even talking about it.
Yeah.
But then I'm very good, because I've learned it. It's really good learned behavior, that once I know I could have 10 clients, not that I do, but 10 things in an evening, and I will just get them done. My parents are saying, Jill, it's exhausting watching you. You just, and how are you not tired? Because I'm not. I'm like, okay, let's talk now. But then I get frustrated because I don't have a bit of my own time just to.
When was the last time you did have some time to go?
I don't know.
You can't remember?
No, because I've moved house. I've had the house has been on the market for a year. It's fallen through 3 times. It's sold. So I've packed it. So it's all constantly, and I don't go into the emotion around it. I don't go, oh my goodness, this is really upsetting. I go, okay, right, let's move on to that. So I don't actually settle with the emotion of.
So you just handle it all.
Yeah. So that's how I feel, sort of. I mean, I feel that I can just handle whatever's thrown at me. I don't really go into the emotion of it. I just think, okay, that's it. So there's no point me saying I might say, oh, that's really frustrating, but like on to the next. So I think I'm not existing. My life's great, but it's just, that's really, really, really interesting actually for me. I hadn't acknowledged that, about the fact I don't actually express the emotion when something is really frustrating. I just go back into, okay, right, so what am I going to do about it? Which if I was working with somebody, I'd really be questioning that. So that's an interesting thing. So yeah, so that chilling time, I really can't remember that. Years ago, when I went on a retreat, because I had to.
Yeah, absolutely. So what